Welcome in, everyone. It's me, the Broke Stacker. Today we're going to be doing a midday live copper live pour. We've never done a day one. We usually do it at night in the evening, and I'm already instantly regretting this because it's 100 degrees out here, high humidity. But who knows? Maybe we'll see better results than we've seen in the past. Changing conditions will lead to possibly changing conditions of the product, hopefully for the better, or maybe they're exactly the same and it doesn't matter. We'll find out together. Get a swig of water, lots of water. Got to stay hydrated, right? So yeah, hey, just a dude, welcome in. Hey guy, yeah, I saw your comments there. It will be a battle. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, man. I love the comedy there. But at the same time, it's like, will it be a comedy? Yeah, hopefully nobody has any hurt feelings, and at the same time, hopefully you guys can get what you're looking for. That'd be awesome. Serpent Silver, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. Homestead Aquarius, what's going on? Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna do a little copper pour. My initial big handful of my copper windings are right there. I've already melted, and I just put a second one in there. You see the lid? See the lid slowly going down? Because it was just a little, and it dropped down. That means it's melting. We'll give it like another 5 minutes and should be fine. I'll show you one of the things I didn't check earlier. Got my little level here. Make sure our stand here is nice and level. Good that way. Good that way. We're good on our X and Y axes. And I think today we're going to try two different things. We're going to be pouring the doubloons. We only have one of these out so far. Somebody in the chat knows about it. Just about to go on break. Awesome, man. I hope you can make it in here and check out the magic. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing our copper doubloon. You know what? It's middle of the day and I haven't even turned my lights on. Give me a second. There we go. Hopefully that's just a little bit brighter there. Got my shop lights on now. Yeah, there we go. That's way better. We're gonna be pouring this guy today. It's upside down and backwards. There he is. We're going to be pouring this guy. We've only poured one of these before. Serpent has one. He has the only one. He has number one for 2024. Everything else in poured in order will be in succession. So, yes, we're going to be pouring those. We have a little bit of extra at the end. We'll pour some more buttons. And I was thinking, for the very first time, never done this one before. We're going to pour this in a full bar. Not the half stuff like I've been doing before. That's intended to be smacked down and turned into copper bracelets. Here's an example right here. This is a halfer. It's only about a ½ inch thick. Actually, let's take a look. I'll tell you exactly what it is. So, might even be a quarter. Yep, ½ inch. Nailed it. So yeah, this is only a ½ inch thick and 9 inches long, or whoops, there it is. Yeah, 9 inches long, ½ inch thick, this way. But going off of what this is, let's take a look here. It'll make it at least ½ inch to, oops, sorry, get that in the shot, ½ inch to 3/4 inch when we are all said and done. Because when I pour these, it's maybe half of this. So we'll see what it turns out to be. It's going to be my first time pouring one of those in a full bar. And we'll probably do that in an auction later. That's just for fun if you guys like to stack copper and it's for a different product nobody else makes. That's what the whole idea of that is. So it's going to be fun. Very cool mold. Thank you. Thank you. The whole idea of buying that mold in the first place was for me to start doing some copper bracelets. Sorry, Serpent, I haven't started yours yet. I haven't started anybody's yet. But I'm going to be chopping these up. Before I did them in half, and it made for like a 3.5 ounce bracelet, which is great if you're a dude, but chicks really don't like big bulky stuff apparently. So Mrs. Brookstacker will be getting a one of these as well. But I'm gonna chop this one up into thirds. I'll measure it out, cut it with the bolt cutters, and I'll start stretching the metal over the anvil while annealing all along the way. The first two I did not anneal at all. There were some cracking issues, but I think it just looks really cool, so I just rolled with it. Mrs. Brookstackers, I did it continuously and kept it nice and hot, so there's pretty much no cracking on that very first one I did. But the second one, I started, I stopped, I started, I stopped, and it was much cooler. Lots of cracking on that one, but it looks really cool. Looks like something an ancient Viking would have worn. So, but I haven't been wearing it lately. Just I've been so busy and running around and being so active. It's just not working out right now. I'll probably put it back on when it's not 200 degrees out here. I don't know. Are you guys experiencing a heat wave right now? Because I know we are. It's about, I think the high today is going to be 100 degrees, 99, 100 degrees, whatever it is. It looks like an old Spanish coin. What is it? Oh, it's kind of like a piece of eight Spanish doubloon looking thing. They sell molds that have both sides. I might do that later and I want to be able to stamp on the edge. I might do that one later, but for right now, this one's only one-sided. So yeah, those are fun. As soon as I saw that, I was like, excuse me, I was like, I have to pour that. And they're changing my schedule yet again at work, so we're doing a weird timing on the pour today. I was gonna pour last night, but guess what happened? We had a power outage. We was like, nope, nope. If we're having power outages, I'm just not even gonna chance it. So yeah, no pours last night. I fully intended on doing it last night at 8:30 p.m. And if you guys saw that, I was up for about half an hour. Then I got notifications on my phone about the outages coming, and well, yeah, we had an outage for about 2.5, 3 hours last night. And I was like, nope. Good thing I called it off. So 83 degrees here, you lucky dog. Speaking of dogs, got one hiding in the corner there. He's just taking a nap on the nice cool concrete on a hot day. So yeah, guys, let me take a peek in here. Get my thing back where it was. There it goes. Long live coins. What's going on? Welcome in, buddy. We're gonna be pouring some copper here in just a moment. In fact, let me take a peek in here where we're at. See what it is or isn't. We're just about up to 1100 degrees Celsius again. That's where I like to pour at. Even though I could probably drop it down 5 degrees today, but it's fine. I have a system and I'm not going to change it now. Make sure this is nice and cleaned out. Got a little speck of old copper on there I'm going to clean off. Give me just a second, find something to scrape it off with. That's not going to work. Almost need one of my pick sets out here. I have a brand new pick set in the garage that could work, but not going out to the garage right now. We're in the shop and everything looks good. So always check your molds for foreign debris, especially if you haven't used them in 2 or 3 weeks. I've been trying to get out here and pour, guys. It is just my schedule has been so jam-packed lately. Been working 6, 7 days a week. This week I only worked 5.5. It's weird. Like I said, they're moving my schedule around, and it's really hard to keep up with it. I don't know which way is up, down, sideways anymore. So, yeah, I'm doing what I can. It's very difficult to get out here and get cracking on what I want to do. It's like, man, I wish I can. I need to quit my job so I can do my work, right? Too much work right now. This is just my second job. Don't quit your day job, am I right? Or a night job, or is it swing shift, or is it graveyard? I don't know. I don't know anymore. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be pouring here in just a second. Let me get rid of my old seeing eye dogs here, as Mr. Akadaka would say. Put the safety glasses on before I forget. Okay, we got our safety glasses on. Kind of regretting having these ones right now. They're clearer than my other ones because the other ones are a little scratched up, but these are what we call sealed eyewear, spoggles, if you will. But it is what it is. These like to fog up on you on a really hot day, but we'll manage. We'll make it work. Let's take a look in here. I think we're good to go. I see a little bullshit floating on top, so we'll put a little borax in there and give it a quick hit with the stir stick, and that should eliminate any kind of foreign debris. So let's get all ready for that right now, and then we'll be ready to pour. Again, got to get the PPE out here. Also, my shop door is wide open. There's airplanes flying overhead, so if there's any background noise, please ignore. It's just the shop door's open. It's freaking hot out here. I have an old swamp cooler I could probably hook up out here, but that would add to humidity. I don't know if I would like that or not, but we'll be all right. And it takes more power. burning enough power here. Are you guys ready? Watch out for the splash dance here. Just a little bit of borax so that you guys can see it. Just barely anything at all. Here we go. Woohoo! That little fountain of shit. It is all the way up to my ceiling right now. Wrong one. There we go. It's like raining confetti in here. All right, all right, all right. We got that. Let's give it a little quick stir. Might have to put a little more in there. I'm not sure yet. I hope that's just metal floating on top, but just in case it isn't. Yeah, that's some hot shit right there. Let's do a little more borax. Like I said, that sumbitch is hot. Woo! Not that much. Don't worry, we're not going to pour that all in. Yeah, borax is cheap. I'm not too worried about it. Woo! Stay in there this time. Okay, get our PPE on again. And give this thing a quick stir. I must not be any slag in this. Maybe I'm just tripping. But, yeah, it should be alright. Avada Kedavra! There it goes. Yeah, it's coming out pretty clean. Nothing's really sticking to it, so that's good. I think we're going to be just alright. Just in case, we're going to start off with the big lawn pourer, and then we'll move on to the doubloons. Look at all this. I made a huge mess with borax here. It's like it's snowing. Oh, that's another thing. We got to preheat our mold anyways, so that's cool. And just got it all over my. It came clear over here to the phone. That's awesome. 6 feet away. Hey, check Stacker, Southeast Stacker. Welcome in, guys. Has anyone told you that you sound like Ted Nugent? No, no one has. That's interesting, though. My old boss, actually, when I was 18, is a very good friend of his, and one year he gave us a Ted Nugent magazine and 1 year subscription as a Christmas gift, and that was kind of funny. Yeah, they like to ride Ducati motorcycles together, apparently, out there in California every once in a while. At least I was back in the day. I was, 20 years ago, so who knows now. Silver Fox, welcome in. Mrs. Brokestacker is headed out to the store right now. I can hear her firing up the car. There she goes. All right. Let me address the chat here. Hey, neighbor. Snakeskin Cowboy. Let's see if I missed anybody. No, I think we're good. All right, guys. Now that we're all caught up on that, which it might get a little noisy here with the MAP gas. We're going to preheat our molds just a little bit and get all the moisture out. Don't need to pop our molds. Uh-oh. Do you guys have ever had this scenario where stuff falls down, the striker isn't rubbing on the thing there? Get it on there. There it is. Now should be good. Sometimes it gets dropped and it gets moved. Here we go. It's going to get a little loud. There goes you with headphones. Even the dog's like, screw this, too hot for me. He's a good boy. He stays on the property. He's a daddy's boy for sure. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that in the finer details or not on this camera. You can see the moisture leaving the molds. And on a very long mold like this, 9 inches long on the inside center, so it's probably 10 inches long altogether. You always want to make sure you heat evenly. Just so happened to be hitting this other one too. And graphite, for those of you that don't know, holds its temperature just like a heated brick. So it'll stay hot longer than you think. So always be careful on that, guys. Don't grab anything hot. It's a good practice just to wear your PPE while you're in here handling all this hot stuff. So always use your gear if you're going to be doing this kind of stuff. Don't hurt yourself. I don't care if you're pouring gold bars and you're going to make a lot of money. It's not worth freaking burning your finger off or losing an eye over it. Alright, that should probably be good enough. What do you guys think? It's already hot. We don't have to do that as long as we normally do because it's, again, it's 90-something degrees out here. All right, I think we're ready, guys. Are you ready? Let's take a look here. Serpent Silver, I hope you're on break because here we go. We're going to pour this big, long copper bar first, and then we'll try to play with the doubloons. Here we go, guys. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Actually, let me get this out just a little bit further. A little bit easier to maneuver around. All right, here we go. I don't like what I'm seeing there. Hang on just a second, guys. There might be some slag up in here. I'm just not willing to pour that and have the issue. So, I don't know. Remember that one time we had slag and I destroyed a mold? I feel like that might be what we're getting now. Let me try to find a scraper on demand here. What would be a good scraper? What do I have in the shop here? Oh boy, put myself on the spot, right? Kind of want to scoop it out of there. Like a old spoon would work great, but Mrs. Brokestacker might kill me if I go digging for something out of the kitchen, which I might do. I might have to do. Oh boy, there's gonna be there will be a battle. West Texas, welcome in. Did he sneak in here? Who else sneak in here? J2, what's cracking? Welcome in, bud. Anybody else I missed? I apologize. I'm trying not to look at the chat right now. I'm trying to address other problems. Guys, give me like 1 minute. I'm gonna run in and get a spoon, and yeah, there might be issues later, but it needs to happen. Give me 1 second. All right. Well, it's not ideal. It's the only one I can destroy, and she won't get mad at me. Sorry, Mrs. Brooks-Tacker. This is from our last set. I owe you like new spoons or something. Sorry. All right. How am I going to make this fit, though? I think we're going to have to bend this and make it work. I'm just so paranoid after that one time, guys, of when I poured slag and mold and destroyed it. Didn't like what happened there. So, what would be better? This is a pretty hardcore spoon. Hopefully it works. I think that'll work. Yeah, no going back now, right? Oops. Give it a little bit more of a hook. Sometimes the best tools are the ones you make yourself. Am I right? There it is. All right. Let's take a look here. Hey, Daryl USA, welcome in. J2, there is no spoon. Nice. Matrix reference. Matrix reference. Love that. Let's take a look here. Baron Vampsky. Hi, Brooke Stacker. Serpent Silver in the chat. Welcome in there, Baron. All right. Let's try to give this thing. Got my PPE on because this thing will get hot really quick. Just in case. I might have to. Uh-oh. We need more modifications. I wanted a smaller spoon. This is all I could find. All right, give me just a second. There is no spoon. Oh boy, this might be an issue. Spin it back the other way with it. I suck right now. I apologize. Fuck it. We're getting the hammer out. Give me this sec. Excuse my French, by the way. That should work. And then we'll give it a cup, a feel here. Like I said, if I had a smaller spoon, I would have tried to work with that. Oh my gosh, it's like armor now. More hammer! Hammer! How am I going to do this? That's going to be difficult. See what happens when you don't do dry runs, guys? Shit happens. I think I can make that work. Now we get the bender out. The spoon bender. There's pipe benders. This one's a spoon bender today. Okay. It's not ideal, but we're going to try it out. Give it a test and make sure it's not slag. Here we go. Alright, this one doesn't have a bunch of water on it. Alright, we got that. Let's take a look. I think we're looking good. It's not slag. I'm tripping. Oh, maybe there is a little on there. So, see that stuff on down right here in the corner? Pretty sure that's slag. So it's a good thing I said that. Let's get this slag off of here, guys. I don't know where it's coming from. It must have been in there from last time. I remember seeing a little sheen on there before. Let's just give this thing a smack and a tap. Yeah, that worked. Now we have a copper spoon. Alright, let's do this one more time. I think I got all the slag off of there. And this. Woo, there's water. Forgot about the water. Gotta be careful with that water. I think we got it. I don't see any more slag. Of course, it doesn't look like slag until you quench it. Alright, guys, look at that. I think we got it all out. So here we go. Put that to the side. Now we're going to pour the bar. You guys ready? Let's do this. If it was negative 30 degrees out here, I'd reheat my graphite, but shouldn't need to. All right, guys, don't blink. You'll miss it. You guys hear this? I gotta go fucking save my dog's life, apparently. Hang on. You okay? What is it? What happened? What happened? You okay? Why are you screaming? Let's go take a look. Give me a second, guys. Is there danger? What is it? So yeah, he's fine. He just caught in some old wire left out there in the yard. He's freaking out over it. He's fine. He's like, get it off, get it off. He's fine. Oh geez. I just totally screwed that whole pour up because of the dog. Let's get these out. That's a great one. Get that out of there. Thank you, Odin. We have gremlins in the shop after all today, guys. Oh, that was almost a good one too. I finished off, screwed up. That's my luck. That was a lot of material too. What's this? Oh my god, that's heavy. That's a loud one, isn't it? Woo, I just turned the whole thing white. Instant boil. I might be able to save that a little cleaning up. This actually looks pretty cool. Let's take a look, guys. This is heavy, let me tell you. That's probably at least 12 ounces right there. All right. So, yeah, at the end there, I was freaking out because the dog was freaking out. So, got a little splishy splash at the top there, but I think it came out pretty cool because of it, actually. Take that off of the file, add off with a file. I think I kind of like that. You see the layers where I came back and forth on that one. That's not separation, that's just pouring, pouring, pouring. Man, this thing's freaking heavy. Any guess on how much this thing weighs, guys? Let's take a look here. It's very unique, actually. Nobody's poured bars like this yet. That's why it kind of gave me an idea. Let's check it out, you know. So, let's take a look here. I got my handy dandy scale, apparently with dog hair in it. That's my life. If you have dogs, it's not dog hair, it's condiments. All right. Get this thing set. We are on your ounces. I want to hear guesses. What's it going to be? This thing's pretty chunky, guys. I want to see some guesses in there just for bragging rights. I'm going to say, I don't know. This could be like 15. Yeah, Serpent's with me on that. This thing's freaking heavy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Oh, God. Wow, Serpent. Do you see that? Just want you guys to see. Serpent was so close. Look at this thing. 16.47 ounces. Wow, that's insane. Serpent's been here for a minute. He knows what's good. Get my thing back up here, guys. Sorry. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. That's easy. Serpent knows what's up. I think I'll clean this up with a little jeweler's file. These couple little sharp edges. Maybe I'll stamp this, and it'll be a broke stacker bullion piece, if you will, for copper. I think it's pretty cool, actually. I'll stamp it on the back here. Interesting. Now, I'll leave it up to you guys. No, I shouldn't clean this thing up with the grinder or anything. It's kind of cool the way it is. I will clean up this sharp edge. Oops. That's my bad. Well, anyways, while this thing's hot, and this thing's hot, in fact, ow. Take a look here. Just want to give this thing a little bit more warm up because it has been like 5 minutes. On that, we'll pour as much as we possibly can. Mailman's here. You guys sending me stuff? Just kidding. My stuff's at the post office. All right. That took a lot of material. That's 6. That was like 4 rounds worth. I think to get a consistent batch out here, I need to add a little bit more. Don't worry, it only takes 5 minutes to melt it down when it's as hot. We're going to give it some more material because that was a lot of material, guys. This is a 3 kilogram mold or crucible, and I filled it at least 2/3 of the way up, so I only have like 1 kilogram in there at the most. Probably not even. Put this down. We're going to put some more, the rest of our stuff in here. Well, a good majority of it. I find that it's easier to go one hand without a glove to kind of do the finer work, and then to add it in, use the glove there. This stuff's, as you can see, super clean and will now be changed forever. A little more there. Gotta be careful as to get it all the way in so nothing's sticking up like that, so you can actually close the lid. Get in there. I'm Manatine. Okay. And we're closed. Very good. Give that 5 minutes and I will address the chat in the meantime. So close. So close. That's right. I just got here. Hello, Scrap Belt. Oh, wow. I'm dyslexic. Scrap Metal Racing. Welcome in. Let's take a look here. Who is also in the chat? Who had the closest guess? It was Serpent. I told you guys, this thing's freaking chunky. That's borax that snowed all over my stuff. Kind of hard to see on the white top here. This is just an old countertop. It was on the property when I moved here, just a scrap piece. And well, I'd rather beat this up than the permanent wood that's on here. And old granite countertop on top of here for so you know I don't catch myself on fire. It's gonna be great. While that's doing that, let's clean this thing up just a little bit. That's kind of cool. Kind of like what's going on here, actually. There's some really cool colors in this. I'm going to take this thing off, though. Hey, look, a spider. Get out of there, Spider-Man. It's probably in my glove, watch. Trying to kill me. Let's take some of these little things off of there. Can I get this one off? What do you guys think on this other side? This isn't super sharp right here. I'm thinking about taking it off. What do you guys think? Take that or leave it? Because it kind of adds to a uniqueness to the bar. These other ones, this little piece of shit had to come off. Sorry, but this one doesn't look so bad. My Silver Journey here? Hey, my Silver Journey, welcome in, bud. And Vega Stacker, what's up? I'm thinking about pouring silver this winter. Well, do it, dude. You want to do something, do it. Don't let this world hold you down and not be cool, because you guys are cool. Give it a tap. I think I'm gonna hit this with a file real quick, because that is sharp. Jeweler's files, by the way. Let's see, let's open it up. Where's my good ones at? Is this my good ones? Somebody moving my stuff around. Oh, this is the one I haven't used yet. Here's my brand new set. I'll save for later. Get this one out. There it is. There's my guy. Got my my handy dandy jeweler's file. Ta-da! Good stuff. Good stuff. That should be ready here momentarily, so I will hurry up. Make sure I don't touch anything else with this thing, just that one part. Let me know in the chat, would you guys be interested in a 16.5 ounce copper bullion piece? What is that? Yay, guys, I just thought about it. 16 ounces, that's a pound. That is just over 1 pound of copper. Kind of cool. And if the dog doesn't try to like get mutilated and killed out there next time I pour one of these, maybe it'll come out even better. You guys heard that, right? I'm not crazy. He's like, ooh, ooh. He's like, Dad, help! The spider snake's got me. Poor guy. He's terrified. One time he did that about 3 years ago. There's a piece of rope down in my greenhouse, got an underground greenhouse, and he got caught on it. And all I heard was that same thing, ooh, 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 right? And he freaked out so bad, I ran from the house. I came back out here. By the time I got out here, he already freed himself up. And then he ran all the way across my pasture, all the way across the neighbor's field, and he was hiding in the neighbor's shop. He ran before he stopped, and he's like, Dad, help, help. So funny. Emerald, what's up? Welcome in. Tooey, Tooey. You hear me howling? Yeah, sorry, Tooey. Yeah, it's great timing, right? Tooey, I just poured this. I poured it a little splotchy because my dog was screaming bloody murder, and he caught himself on a piece of wire, like a little bundle of shit that just needs to get thrown in the trash. We had to redo our hot wire recently, so there was a little bundle, and I didn't even know it was out there. And he found it. Yeah, so yeah, careful with that wire. It can hurt your animals, or at least freak them out. Yeah, this is a 16 points. What did we say? 47 ounces. So just over 1 pound of copper. This sucker is heavy, let me tell you. I think I'm going to leave it just the way it is. Oh, except for this little bit right here. Let's take that off. We're about ready to pour the doubloon round. So guys, yeah, I'll go through this thing with a fine-tooth comb later. I apologize. So, damn it. This whole time, this wasn't even on there. It's been cooling down. Put that back. Give it a second. Apologize for that. Hey, Jeff Crumpler, welcome in. Hey, guys. Yeah, if you're still here, we're about to pour some amazing stuff. So let me get you guys up close, personal. Close to the action, if you will. There we go. Now let me get my PPE back on. We're gonna pour this sucker right now. Right now. Hope you guys are ready. Get my stuff all ready. Hope I'm ready. Jeez. It is that hot here, guys. I've never had my phone overheat like that. It is well over 100 degrees in my shop here. Here we go, guys. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Hope we're still streaming. Here we go. That looks like a good one. Close that down. Oh, a little bit in the valley. Always make sure that your valley's got material in there to get it out. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's take a look at that one, guys. Wait for that beautiful sound. You ready? Beautiful. Nice. That one came out nice too. Clean off my cons so they don't go sizzle and pop later. All right, let's take a look. This is number 2. This is the first like smooth pour I've had out of this. Oh, that's different on the ripples. Different from what I usually get. All right, here we go. Who's still with me? Put a 1 in the chat if you're still with me here. We had 20 people in the chat before. I apologize, guys, about the delay. I panicked and I threw my phone in the fridge for like 5 minutes, and it seemed to be working. OTG Baron Vampsky, welcome in, and Mr. and West Texas Stacker J2. Welcome back, everybody. Mine has the authentic daebloom look. That is for sure. Well, you guys ready to look at this one? This one's pretty cool. Let's look at this one real quick together. And we didn't get my typical ripple iris design rippled effect out of this one, but it still looks really cool. I like it. And here we go. Hey, Broke Stacker, glad to watch you pour. Thank you, buddy. I like watching you pour too. You have a really good, nice products there. I love the corn. And there it is. This is number 2. Good stuff, good stuff. You guys ready to pour the next one? Because I'm ready to pour the next one. I want to get this done before my phone overheats again. What do you guys say? I'm going to move my old... Oh my God, this thing's even hot. What the hell's going on here? It's hot out here. Hot when it's something that you just pick up out of the ordinary is hot to the touch. You know it's freaking hot. And we're in the shade. That's sad. No wonder the chickens are outside. They're like, screw this. Woo! I think I need a broke copper pour. You know you do. You know you do. And I know Mrs. West Texas Stacker needs a smaller one. So not only will I have button rounds, but eventually, when I get to it, I'm going to have to pour some of these little guys just for fun, just to say I did. So it'll be even smaller ones, the teeny tinies. Maybe we'll pour one of those today. We'll see. Anyways, don't blink, guys. You'll miss it. We're going to pour number 3 right now. Still quite a bit of material in there. Should be able to get at least a couple more. We'll see. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, I didn't get to tap it yet. I had to put the crucible away. It's okay. This one has a little bit better stuff. Let's get it in the mold and the water. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That is so cool. Ooh, nice colors coming through there. Let's see here. That's number 3. The next one, I'm going to try to pour fat and chunky because the last 2 are a little smaller. They're closer to 3 ounces, if I had to guess. Again, ripples are pretty close to iris. Every iris is a little different, right? 100 degrees here. Yeah, it feels like at least 100 degrees in my shop. That is number 3. Very nice. Some pinks going on there and there. That's different. I like it. Because we're going for like an old style here, and it's kind of giving itself its own little patina. I think it's just very appropriate for these pours. All right, guys, we're gonna go for number 4 now. Anybody ever see this one here? Oh my God, this thing's freaking hot. This has to be 130 degrees right now at least. Gotta put this to the side. This was our culprit. I haven't tested properly my old furnace, it might just be just fine, but whatever. We're still rocking the new one. All right, guys, we're gonna pour this one fat. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Here we go. Give us some taps. There it goes. Just to try something a little different. See how that comes out on the ripples. I know you can do that with silver. Silver, it flows a lot more like water than copper, I will say that. Ooh, don't drop that. That'll be a splash dance for sure, huh, Homestead? Nice. Nice. Just fling the water off of those. This one's a little chunkier. For sure, this is closer to 4 or 5 ounces. See what those ripples came out. Oh, look at that. That's different. Just giving it some tappy taps. Almost looks like a angel or a bird or something. There's a wing, there's a bird, a head, whatever, or an angel, whatever floats your boat. That's a pretty nice one. This is number 4. At least when the dogs don't interrupt. Getting better with your pours. Thank you, Serpent. Yes. When I'm not like panicking because my dog's screaming bloody murder, I'm a little bit better and consistent. We'll measure these all out later. We'll take some guesses. But while we're still hot and everything's going, before my phone dies, and because it's like, fuck you, I quit, it's too hot. Even apparently the phone has OSHA rules. All right, guys, don't blink. You'll miss it. Here comes number 5. Okay. The tap, 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 tap. That's fine. It didn't really do much here and there. Seems to not do as much as it would with silver. Come on. Get out of my valley. Get out of my valley. It doesn't want to come out. Whatever. Come back to that in a minute. Here we go, guys. This is number 5. These are loud sons of guns right now. There. I'm making this water scream. Ooh, this one's interesting. They're all interesting, really. All just a little bit different from one another. No two are the same. J2, there were before the stream dropped. I'm shocked that there's not a little more in chat. I know, man. We had a very good one going here, but it dropped because my phone overheated earlier. It's okay. I don't mind. Just wanted to show you guys cool stuff all the same. Be a part of my my pouring adventures here. Again, very unique. I like it when you get more texture going on the back of these. It's almost like a QR code, if you will. There's no two alike. Pretty cool. It goes this way, right? There it is. The 2 little line griffin looking things. Very nice. Price will be going up soon. I'm sure it will, Serpent. I'm waiting for a big drop myself before I pull the trigger on either gold, platinum, or silver. Maybe I'll just save it. I don't know. Nothing wrong with that for now. It's going to be the short either way. I like that one, number 5. Yeah, just keep that in your mental note, your mental capacities there. Let me take a peek in here, see how much more material we have or don't. I don't know, guys. If we have enough for one more, it'll be very close. Or we could do several button rounds. I don't know. I meant for your pores broke. For what? What? Let's go back. Yeah, number 5, right? No. All right, let's go back. Price will be going up soon. Oh, yeah, that's right, because the price of materials is going up. That is indubitably a good observation of you there, Serpent. Some lady has over 400 watching her scratch lottery ticket. Now, doesn't that make you just sick to your stomach that you don't get as many views as the cute girl shaking her butt on YouTube? It's like, sex sells, I get it, but damn. so many more interesting things out there. All right, we're gonna go for one more daebloom round here, guys. Let's try this out. See what we can make happen here. Last one, if we even get one. Whoa! I went a little bananas. See what happens when you have your fill spout like full of shit? It doesn't want to come out of there. I might have to abort that one, guys. Come on, you. Get in there. Damn. Okay, let's try this. Hoping I don't break my freaking crucible trying to get this thing out of my spill spout. There it goes. Get in there. Yeah, that one's an abortion, I think. That one's no good. And so I try to file it, I guess. Might have to remelt this one down later. Depends on what it looks like, I guess. Ah, that's actually not too bad. Actually really good. Hang on. That one might be savable. Hang on. We jump to conclusions. I'm going to address the chat here. Yeah. My number 4 is my favorite. Heck yeah, Daryl. Just email me, man. If you guys ever want any of my stuff there, just email me. We'll make it happen. Make sure this thing isn't going to burn the shit out of me. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw my short the other day. I can clean up the edges, and it just takes a lot of work. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is sometimes worth saving. This is actually not a terrible going on in the back here, but on the front, I think that's worth saving. That sucker's pretty. I poured that a little fast. Kind of went bloop, 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 splashed in there as it went in. So that's what it kind of looked a little weird. My spill spout was full of material. Try not to pour with your spill spout full. I can't. My disability payments got cut off. Oh, no worries, buddy. I'm sure you'll get them back. I will be continuing to pour into the future. I just, like I said, my schedule's been so bowed up lately, I don't get to pour nearly as much as I would like to. And savable, Stackerman says. That's right. This thing's actually kind of cool. This is number 6. And with that, I think we're going to cut it off on the doubloon rounds here today. And I want to try to, what little I have in there, I'm going to try to pour a button round. But before I do, let's warm this guy up just a bit. We don't want to lose our button round mold, but as soon as that thing breaks or gets destroyed, that'll be it for the button rounds. We'll have to move on to something else. Culture, a currency. Is that a Crusader coin? Something like that. That's right. This is number 2. Number 1 has already been spoken for and mailed out. But yeah, man, I must be the bricks or something because, man, these are getting hot just sitting up there. This is number 2. Kind of cool. Very different. Very different. I was being kind of paranoid earlier. I was not going to burn myself. And I created a spoon on the fly to pull out any slag, which, looking at that, there was very little to none in there. So just to be safe, I'd rather waste half an ounce or less of copper versus destroying a very expensive graphite mold. Let me tell you, it's got sometimes a little sacrifices. Mrs. Brookstacker isn't going to be happy with the spoon either. Yeah, that one came out very nice. Miss West Texas. Usually I do 20 plus shipping and handling, but you guys buy more than one, we group in the shipping, and I usually give a better discount, like a multiple discount. But yeah, also, I don't know if you guys told you guys or not, my new stickers and poker chips have been ordered. Poker chips have not been finished quite yet, not that I've got an email on it, but the stickers have. I have one 3-inch, the new channel logo coming in, a few of those, and the old one in a different way, and I think you guys will be really excited for it. And the poker chip should be in roughly in a week or two. We'll see. We'll see. What is the lettering? Is that Latin? You know, your guess is as good as mine, bud. Tell you what, I'll put it up here again so you guys can do a screenshot. So that way, nope, backwards, sorry. And there you go. There's your screenshot opportunity. I will try my best to do a reading of this. It says fill IPPVMS. That might be for a year in Roman numerals. I'm not sure. And then DGHISPANIA. Yeah, that's not a language I'm familiar with. It could be Spanish, could be Latin, could be gibberish. I don't know. I'm assuming it's not gibberish. I'm gonna put a lot of thought in doing these things, but I think we have enough material in there to do at least one more button round. I haven't made very many of those this year. This year will be the last year I don't number them because they're so limited on production anyways. I don't think it matters too much, but I know you guys like numbering stuff. I tried to get them to number my poker chips, but they wouldn't do it. So, and that was several places. Nobody's willing to do the numbering of poker chips unless I write it on there myself. I guess it's just not going to happen. All right, guys, don't blink. You'll miss it. We're gonna do a button round. We might have just enough in there for one button. Oh yeah, that's light. Here we go, guys. No, that's scrap. Almost made it. That is it for pouring today. Turning off the furnace. Save myself some power. Yeah, that's another expenditure of pouring these guys is the power. And when I do a propane furnace, the propane will be also very expensive. What is that? Oh, you can hear this metal screaming at me. Look at that thing. Let's take a look. Actually, I can make a medallion out of that later. Ah, I dropped it. Give me a second. Pull that out for you guys to look. You know what? I wanted to show you guys the weights. Can't leave you guys hanging. The suspense is killing me. I'll hit a one in the chat if you're still here with me, guys. I really do apologize. Daryl, goodbye, everyone. It was a great one. All right, Daryl, well, have a good one. I wanted to show you guys that last one, how it came out. And I do fully intend on saving this one and cleaning it up. I think it's actually really cool. Let's take a look here together. Has a hole in it naturally. I think it would make for a good pendant. I'm back! I know, Serpent. You want to talk about gremlins, right? Phone's overheating twice. I put it in the fridge, I swear. Twice. Yeah, this could make a good pendant. I'm obviously have to clean up all these sharp edges. Unless you want to torture somebody. Here, use this. You're back. Yay. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Good to be back. Yeah, very good colors going on in this one. This light doesn't do it justice. Let me show you. Kind of got some blues going on in the front here. It's kind of cool. I think I'm going to save this for later, but let's take a look at our scale. Hope you guys can see that. Yeah, sorry about my technical difficulties today, guys. I told you it is hot. When I say it's hot, it's freaking hot. I grew up in, 110, 115 degree summers, and it's freaking hot out here. It's 100 degrees with at least 60% humidity. It's higher humidity than we're used to here. This is why I'm waiting till the winter to try pouring. Yeah, I know, man. It comes with its own problems too. At least your phone doesn't just quit and lay down and quit on you. Let's take a look here. I was thinking just underneath a half, 0.44 ounces, this little guy. We'll make this into like a nice little pendant thing, a wearable later. That's by happy mistake. All right, so let's do these in order. We got 6, there's 4, 5. I stamped these out before I hop back in here. Apologize for the technical difficulties, guys. All right, so to leave you not in suspense, we have the 5 I just poured. Here is number 2. What are we guessing on this one? What are we guessing? What's the weight going to be? I'm going to guess 3.7. I'm going to do 3.7 on this one. Any guesses? You guys want to throw it in the live chat? You can. Let's take a look here. Yay, Brooke, you're back. I know, man. It's not me. It's really not me. If everything in my life was as consistent as I am, my life would be so much. Guessing 4.8 on this one here. Lots of 4s in there, huh? But it could be a 4.1. That's a possibility. Those look awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, here we go, guys. We're going to try it out. Oh, of course, the scale died. And we're zeroed. We're on the regular ounces. 3.81. I was so close. I said 3.7. 3.81. Just do that again just in case. 3.81. Yep. Very close. This one's even lighter. I'm going to put this one right at 3 ounces. I'm going to say 3. This is number 3. Actually, that would be ironic. I kind of got a half-ass stamp on that. Is that 3 or is that 5? That is a 3. I'll probably have to restamp that a little later. Oops. Line it up just right. And I got a little pink instead of straight down on. That happens. But yeah, here's number 3. I'm guessing 3 ounces. So got 3.5. They look so different, but the weight's almost like spot on, like a quarter ounce off. That's not too bad. This one's chunky. Remember I told you guys I was going for a chunker on this one? I'm thinking at least 4.5 on this. Any guesses on number 4? Ooh, kind of like that. What's going on that back there? That's pretty cool. Very 90s, if you will. Kind of the spirit of the 90s here, if you will. I like it. All right, let's do this one. I'm going to say, I'm going to stick with the 4.5. That's my guess. 4.5 on this one. 4.48. Damn, I'm good. Ooh, I am a human scale sometimes. Nice. All right, here we go. Number 5. Let's say a little less. 4.1. I'll say 4.1 on this one. This one came out really nice. Good colors. Remember I was telling you guys when they come out looking like this, it's ultra rare. That's the closest we got on this pour. Oh man, this one's still available. It was in a couple videos. I don't know, it might be worth something one day. It's a little lighter. It's very unique. I couldn't pour one like this again if I tried. All right, here we go, guys. I got it exactly. 4.48 versus 4.3. Right, here we go. Next one. 4.01. We got a number 4 or 5 is just almost exactly 4 ounces. That's pretty cool. Maybe that's a textbook for that mold. Maybe that's what that mold was intended to be, was 4 ounces. And this one, I think it's just a little shy. 3.6. I'm going to go with 3.6 on this one. And especially after I clean it up, it's going to weigh less. This one's actually very unique too. I like that one a lot. I'm glad I didn't decide just to hammer it down before I looked at it. Number 6. Let's take a look. 3.69. Nice. That seems to be about the average I do, is about 3.7, 3.8. That seems to be about the average when I pour these guys. Number 4B. The weight or the cost? I mean, tell me what you're thinking here. I think you said you were interested in it, and it's 4.48 ounces. Pretty cool. I'm thinking just like everything else, bud. $20 plus shipping and handling if you're just going to do one thing. Yeah, $20. Shipping right now is like roughly $5-6. Depends on where you're at. If you're in Canada, I'm going to tell you right now, it's like $20-25. But if you're in the US, typically something about this weight's going to cost about $5-6 to ship. But yeah, guys, there it is. That was our pours for today. I apologize for all the technical difficulties because we had a lot of technical difficulties, but it's cool. I'm finally getting a chance to cool off and be in the air-conditioned house. It's pretty nice. But I got to start getting ready for work tonight, guys. So if you guys are interested, please email me at thebrokestacker@yahoo.com. That's what these are. This one will have to be cleaned up a little bit, but I think this is the winner of the day. I splashy splash just a little bit. But I will clean these edges up with the file, just like what I did with this guy. Make it nice and round and no pointy stabbies. Nobody wants pointy stabbies in their stack. Am I right? Unless you got like one of those sword little pours. People, I've seen some of those lately. They're interesting. But yeah, if you guys are also interested, I still have these 3 available. I only have 1 honeybee and 1 tri-nut not spoken for, and a few of my I got 5 button rounds left. And technically this one, but this one's gonna need a little work. It's very light. I don't know if they make a good keychain. It's so thin, but it'll probably make for a good pendant later. Maybe I'll make it work. We'll see. Homestead, be safe on the road. No dancing with elk. I know, man. As soon as I hit the play button on the record, I was like, wow, what happened? Very nice pours, and I have a great day all. Thank you, Baron Vemsky. Yeah, I will see you guys later. I gotta go. Lots to do. Until next time, guys. Keep stacking, stack 'em high. Okay, just kidding. I just saw that in there. Culture currency, you're back. Okay, thank you, buddy. Yeah, we just poured all these out. Have a great night, Serpent. Just yeah, give everybody a chance to chime in there in the chat. And it's over, law. It is over, guys. I need to go. It's when I saw culture currency sneak in there, and then that's my luck. I always sneak in at the end, like, "Hey, everybody, what's going on?" Bye. Click. I'm like, "Okay, bye." That's my luck too. Anyways, guys, you have a great day, great night, whatever this is, and I will see you guys on the next one.